Alright, I'll do a pre-game breakdown. T1's bans. Poppy. Lucian. Yuumi. Bot matchup. Severe trade for Zeri or vice versa. If they pick Kalista, they need to play a Draven lane. Or vice versa. I think this is their best bet for bot matchups. And I think you cannot give Peanut Poppy if you want a free lose. I would not play against Lucian Nami. I don't give a fuck if they can play a Severe Lulu lane. I do not think giving Lucian Nami to the best Lucian in the world is a good idea. And Gen G have good answers for Yuumi. Singed is one of them. I don't know if they'll pick it out. Singed is one of the champs where you can actually... Yuumi is one of the champs where they can test. They can maybe give over Yuumi first pick. And then play a Lulu lane into it for game 1 and see how it goes. T1. But I think these bans are pretty locked for them. I don't know what else they can really ban, to be honest. Unless they're targeting like... Sylas and early rotating Ahri, banning double jungle to first pick Wukong, like Trundle Poppy first pick Wukong, give over Vi or something. I don't know, very dependent, but I feel like these are pretty locked bans for T1. I don't know, it depends on the side, but that's probably what their draft will look like. For Gen G, they have to figure out how to get the best bot matchup. You know, if they ban Lucian, they could ban Sivir, and then it gets really complicated for T1 if they're blue side. They also have a few random throw bans. I think Renata is a good ban. This champ will be pretty high prio for both teams. I think Renata is super broken. They could also even ban a Lulu champ on blue side to force a Yuumi ban. There's the Poppy ban we expected. There's the Lucian ban. Last ban is Yuumi or first pick. Severe Zeri trade. Here it comes. I told you. I told you. Okay, now it gets a bit complicated. I think Ahri Vi is best here. If they were LSB, it would be Ahri Vi. Something else that could work is they could drop here and go for a Galio game if they just early rotate Lulu. And Wukong. Renekton would also be pretty good if they want to play a Renekton game. I think the thing is they're thinking of Lulu here as well. Ahri makes sense. But they're thinking of Vi or Lulu, I think. Or Renekton. I think these are the three champs they're thinking of. It's a bit of a tough one, because they're going to play Zeri Lulu. If you pick Lulu, what are they going to play with Zeri? Because Yumi's down. But if you don't pick Vi now, you won't have lockdown. They've gone for Wukong. Wow. That's surprising. It's very rare you see... It's actually quite surprising. You don't really see Wukong picked here with Ahri. Normally it's Ahri Vi. There's the Lulu now, so... They must have some kind of support pick on 4-5. Is it going to be Renata? I feel like if they ban Renata, they're out. Camille ban makes me think of Ornn or Aatrox. Here they should just ban junglers. Is Trundle a good ban? I mean, it's good into Wukong, so may as well. Is Vi a good ban? I don't know, I think Skarner is a better ban. I feel like Peanut, to me, seems more of a Skarner player. Skarner Trundle. Oh yeah, Morgana. Oh, I don't really like the Morgana that much. Normally it's good into Poppy. And if they play Azir Morgana, I feel like they lose their mid-jungle, but... I'm surprised if they don't ban Renata. Unless they... I mean, I guess they might play Severe Karma. Ah, yeah, they were thinking of Severe Karma too. Maybe they're not scared of Renata then. But they banned Camille. That means they wouldn't... Would they play Renekton with a Camille ban? I guess they're just banning Camille because they're playing Zeri. I think Trundle here makes the most sense for Peanut. It's very easy. Skarner could be good. Counter top, unless they value Ornn really highly right now. I mean, Zeus will pick Gnar into Ornn probably. He'll probably pick Gnar into Ornn. Sejuani flex. I like it. I think they should just go Gwen Renata. I think it's pretty simple. Gwen Renata. It's easy. It works. They're gonna go for Ornn. More team fight. Also fine. Mumu. They are gonna go for the Sivir and Mumu. Wow. More team fight. There's the Aatrox. No surprise. I'm surprised they didn't go Renata. Maybe, I mean, the only reason I think they didn't play Renata, which I can kind of understand, is there's 3 range champs. And Renata will struggle into 3 range champs, especially when you have dive. So it's better to have more dive. Genji's comp outranges a little bit. He wants comp. A lot more team fight. Does it really have a lot more team fights? Sejuani Azir, pretty good in team fights. I would say Genji have obviously a better side lane. T1 have to snowball a bit. They have to get a good early game on mid-bot. And their mid-to-bot move is... I think Genji is going to win game 1. Alright, the draft, the first 3 went as we expected, kind of. Other than the Wukong early is a bit surprising with Ahri. But maybe it's owner's comfort. The bans were pretty obvious. The first 3 picks were pretty obvious. 4-5 is very situational and flexible. You don't really plan for 4-5s. You just... most of the time do it on the fly. so it's a bit harder to figure out what they're doing. Aatrox into Ornn is very obvious counter. They had a lot of options there for top for Zeus. They could have blinded Gnar. They could have blinded Gwen. All right, let's get into it, boys and girls. Game 1 of the LCK finals. They're trying to get bot ward level 1. Normally you go Cull on Sivir as well in this matchup. He went Doran's Blade. Red, blue, Gromp, quick level 3. Owner full clear top into bot side. Oh, she did do Raptors. Yeah, red Raptors, blue. My bad. Didn't see that. Bot crab contest, I think, is Genji favored right now. But Wukong can just blow the crab and get out pretty easily with W. Oh, smart here by Owner. Tried to get Chovy's mana. That's big. That really hurts Azir. If you've ever played mid lane, getting Azir's WEQ combo at level 4 is horrible. His mana gets absolutely burned. He'll get top crab. There it is, Chovy's trading's gone now. So Faker can play up and crash the wave. Charm? His Charm? Ooh. Gonna take away Krugs as well. Good pathing by Owner, actually. Lucidity first item. Peanut needs to help Doran get a push out, I think. Good ward on the Raptors by Faker, I think it is. Or Owner, I'm not sure who it was, but Peanut's been tracked pretty well this game. If the lanes go like this, though, it's just Genji favored. At 6 is when T1's comp is actually useful. Like Ornn ult, Wukong ult, Ahri ult, Amumu ult. They actually can play. I think Herald fight will be big. I think Genji might actually lose a Herald fight. They need to make sure they don't get oversucked into this Herald fight and play for Zeri, I think. Early Dragon start could be good here, if they get a mid push in. But he wants to go for top crab here, I think, Peanut. T1 get an option for Drake then, if they, but they don't have information on jungle, so he can't face check yet. No wards, but he's going to invade blue. Cheeky invade from Peanut. I think he can get it in time. He's thinking... Oh, he's waiting for his ward. I see. So what he's warding there is... Because they have the crab, yes, it's good. But if Owner gets 6 and runs around here and over towards the pit and then W's over, he can actually get invaded. So he's just warding there to make sure that Owner can't go around the scuttle and then W over. Or then gank top or gank jungle or whatever the fuck. Is Owner starting Herald? Yeah, he is. That ward's actually there when the scuttle times out, so Genji have info.
See what they're going to be able to get done here.
Yeah, Genji don't get sucked into the Herald fight. This is really good. They just go for Drake cross map. Don't overforce. Is Peanut going to get his red as well? Wow, Peanut is just destroying Owner right now. He's been tracking him well. Cross maps the Herald on the spot. A little loud. Here they go. Cross maps the Herald on the spot. Takes both of his buffs as well. Owner is struggling a bit. He's laughing. You see him laughing? He lost his red and blue. Genji grouping up to force. Get a little bit of river vision because Guma has to catch bot wave. They have that pink on the red, which is doing a lot for Genji. Herald mid for plates. Gold is in a bit of a better state, but there's a Liandry's Azir on the enemy team. Faker won't have his Mythic base, will he? They're going to dive top. Can they dive top? Yeah, they can. Oh, Doran flashed away. He kind of fucked Peanut there a bit. Good play by Zeus. I think Doran had 2 options. Option number 1, Q on top of Zeus's flash with his Q3 and die and get first blood. Option number 2, flash away and drop the dive and just play for plates. I think option number 2 was better. They won't get much, they got 1 plate, but I think it's not worth to trade 1 for 1 when they're scaling better. Even though it's a first blood, I don't know if it's worth it. Was good chain CC by Peanut, good Zeus, good flash by Zeus to reposition here. Here, Doran can Q flash now, but he would... Ooh, I think he should have actually done it, you know. I think he should have done it. He would have just insta-killed him and got out. Yeah, he should have Q flash forwards.
Lost, or he's going to lose his flash now, so he can push advantage.
They stack. Oh, big play by T1. Massive play by T1. This is huge. This blows open the map.
The Infernal Soul for game number 1. It is a spicy one here. And T1 looking for another dive. A beautiful
Wait,
charm
really?
will connect, but the Gordringer is doing so much
Area
work
stopwatch.
here.
Doran's alive. He's gonna die though. Big plays by T1. They have to get an early lead and they're actually doing it. They're doing it. Top dive is good. Mid kill was good. Zeus will back off bot and not get cross mapped on. They will get Herald for this too. Really, really good for T1. This was Charm Flash, right?
Yeah,
He just knew Carrier would follow up.
Ah,
It's clutch. It's clutch. Really good play by Faker. Doesn't fucking hesitate for a second. This top tower will die if Doran groups. He has no TP and Zeus will be back up soon for the Drake. So I think top tier 1 will die. Then T1 can play through bot with Herald for bot tier 1. So Genji needs to group up a bit. I think Zeus could have gone for that. And he realized a bit too late. He was running backwards. He could have killed this tower before Doran's here. Here comes a Shadow by Owner. He still has Herald. I think they just want to get this top tower. They have to be careful though. They can't just go on this wave. They need mid push first. Why do you need mid push to get top tower? Because you need to see enemy AD. He could be shadowing top, right? And when you're committing to this top tower, enemy AD could be right behind him. Information, you need information. That's why it's good to push out waves so you can work with information. Look, right now they don't know where Zeri is, right? 1 minute till Drake. Also, if I push in mid as Severe, then I run up here and your Zeri's catching the wave, then you have to back off top because your AD will never be able to make it in time, right? So T1 needs to push out mid. I think they can Herald mid if they want, if they group up as 4, but that means that Zeus has to drop bot. I think the best play actually is Sivir pushes mid wave, they go through bot and Herald. Let it crash to tier 2 and then they go to Drake from here and they ward the bot side jungle. So Genji needs to stop that, I think. That would be the best way for T1, I think. Ruler needs to join the team ASAP. The Hens needs to group up with Ruler. Genji really want this Drake. I think if Genji lose 2 people and steal it, it's really worth it. As long as they get this Drake, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if they lose the fight. As long as they don't lose it too hard and they get aced. Oh, Genji have a great position now. T1 back. Oh, Owner stole it. Massive knocks. Massive knocks. Where's the damage though? Doran's out. It's on Ruler. It's on Ruler. He can make a montage here. Oh, baby. Oh, Ruler. It's Ruler, baby. Oh my god, Genji. Can they go Nash on spawn? Can they go Nash on spawn? We expected Genji to win game 1. Their draft is pretty damn good. I think T1 blundered draft. They should not have picked Wukong on 3. They should have picked away Lulu. Great team fight by Genji. Great team fight by Ruler. They overgrouped in this pit, but it looked good. You can see why they overgrouped in the pit. These two are absolutely chain CC'd for 5 seconds. It's Ornn ult, Wukong ult, Ahri charms. Everything is good. Double knock, double knock. And then Doran gets knocked again and knocked again. 4 knockups, can't kill. And then Zeri position here is crazy good. Charm block was really good as well, yeah. Charm block was clutch. QSS on Ruler now, smart buy. He knows the game's in their favor because they outscale and they're 4k up or whatever. He has Rabadons, but he has no cleanse for the next, I don't know, 2 minutes or 1 minute. So he bought QSS just in case of an engage, I guess. Also not bad to build QSS. He has quite a few things to cleanse. Ruler has good position though. Now he doesn't. He had better position when he was over here because he had a wall to dive over. Now he doesn't. He's dead. Big play by T1. Big shutdown to Guma. He was leaning to the wrong side of mid. He needs to lean to bot side. I don't know if T1 can contest this. I think the answer is no. Mid is outscaled, bot is outscaled, jungle is better in team fights, top is outscaled. Well, I don't want to say outscaled because Ornn scales really well, but in terms of like champ versus champ isolation, and on top of the fact that T1, I don't know if they have the damage to kill this Aatrox right now. I mean, Ruler can just wait for IE. He's probably going to get it off the next mid wave. They know they're getting outscaled, they have to fight. Oh, Carrier! Oh, Carrier! Oh, Zeus fucked his ult, but that was an insane turn by Carrier. Doran is slowing it down. They have no Amumu ult. T1 have to finish, but they're all sitting in the pit. Carrier's going to try to peel and buy time. Oh, Zeus is going to go to Chovy. Chovy! It's Ruler. He's going to triple kill them. It's going to be Ruler, baby. T1 kind of had to do that. If they didn't do that and they let Zeri get back out on the map, there's no way they could walk in. They would have lost Nash. I think it's kind of smart by T1 to force it, but Genji just... They're so strong. Carrier's turn here was insane though. Like, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Play here from Caedrel. Notice, by the way,
I have Zeus's ult could connect,
here.
Peanut would die, and this would make the whole fight a little bit, even though Peanut wasn't there, a little bit less stressful, because then they don't have to finish because Sejuani's not there. They can take it slower. Well, that's his Infernal Soul. You have to fight or the game's over. This Guma would love to base right now. He probably has IE in base, but I don't know if he has time to base. He is going to base. That means they're going to have no vision for this dragon. He has IE though, 4 item Sivir. Oh, Ruler cancelled his base. That's big. You won't have to get into this Dragon Pit. Genji will burst it down. They're going through bot. I think it's smart. Zeus might need to TP in. Zeus also swapped to Smite. Double Smite for T1 for this Dragon. Smart play by T1 to go through bot. Need to mark Doran on the flank. Need to mark Chovy as well. They see Chovy. Ornn upgrades coming in. They're going to get bot tier 1 here. Chovy's going to push mid. You just call the number. I think even with 3 smites, yes, it does. Oh! Carry is fucked. Nice peel by Zeus. Nice spell shield by Guma. Spell shield's down though. Big team fights. Hey, they're gonna finish. Oh, Peanut wins. The 1v2 of smites. Nice smite by Peanut. The dragon reset, so T1 couldn't get the burst. It's the reset. The reset was what made this a pain for T1. The dragon will reset now. Ah, they're double smite. Azir, Zeri, Infernal Soul is fucking strong.
Going to be checking these brushes. Ruler finds Owner and look at the damage.
He's dead. You can't really blame Owner. There's no way they're getting into this Baron Pit otherwise. You need to threaten some kind of steal. They're going to try to 4v5 it. I mean, they have to, otherwise the game's over. May as well try. Pretty impossible, though. Look at the damage. Guma is doing a lot, though. If he can get mid-wave here, he can slow the game down, maybe. Oh, Ruler! Oh, Giga Chad with the GA.
Is make sure Sivir doesn't make it back.
Yeah, well, he's going to try and do so. As there we go, Infernal Chains do connect.
Yeah, he's dead. He has to flash.
As the Death Dance is doing.
Oh, nice play by Guma.
He does go down to his GA. Gumayusi's just staying here, though.
I don't think Guma can win, though.
As we move back towards the Baron.
Guma played it well. Oh, he's dead. Guma's dead.
Just World Ender, and he's trying to stop Gumayusi from doing anything that he wants. There it is.
This is game 1. Yeah, it looks like it was game 1 from draft. It's a really hard game for T1 to play. They need to get so many leads to win this game.
Maybe. But there's still an Elder Drake here, remember, as well.
Here comes the dive. Here comes the GG.
He's also going to get CC'd up. These Nexus turrets, they just don't last, though. As Ruler throws in
Owner's in GA.
He's doing so much damage already. Emperor's Divide's going to deny any sort of
Is it a penta for Zeri? Is it a penta for Zeri? Oh, he has GA. He just bought GA. No! What a fucking beast. I mean, the game was... I don't want to say it was over from draft, but... That was a hard draft for T1. I think T1 needs to go red side. Stop going blue side in this series. You need to match bot, not first pick it. Their bans were good. Lucian, Poppy, Yuumi are good bans. But if you're gonna first pick Sivir and give them Zeri Azir, and you want to pick Ahri into it, which is fine, you pick Lulu too. You don't just give them Lulu on 3 and pick Wukong when they're getting Sejuani anyway. There's no jungle value. Plus Ahri Wukong is like, if it's Ahri Vi, I can get it. But they need to pick Lulu here. But then, if T1 choose blue side, I have a feeling that if Genji has a brain, now that they run it back, what they will do is if they first pick Sivir again and run it back, they will just do Lulu Azir. And now they're fucked. And they'll pick Zeri on 3. This is the one thing that might fuck them over. But then if this happens, they have to play Sivir Karma. Zeri is a problem, yes, but I think Lulu is the biggest problem. Because Lulu allows the front to back, and Yamu makes it so you're the one who has to go in. And you can kite back so easy with these champs. They need to change things up. A couple things they can do. Put Zeus on a carry. Go red side, counter pick top. Play the Aatrox yourselves. Deny the Lulu earlier. You could check blue side and don't ban Poppy. And just try Poppy first pick, but then he'll play Morgana. You could try first picking Azir. If they go blue side and first pick Azir, I wouldn't be surprised either. So it's blue side first pick Azir, blue side early rotate Lulu, red side counter top, and match bot. I think that's the 3 options they have. Whatever they feel more comfortable with. Either T1 first picks Azir, either T1 early rotates Lulu on 2-3, or either they pick Karma into Genji's response Lulu 1-2. I think this is probably what will happen. Okay, they're on blue. Okay, so same bans. They should ban Lucian, Yuumi, Poppy. First pick Azir, or first pick Sivir, let them early rotate Lulu, pick Karma into it, or first rotate Sivir, let them go Azir Zeri, and go Lulu Ahri. Do they ban Zeri over Lucian? I wonder. I don't think they should. Yeah, it's good. Yuumi first pick is also playable. They ban Azir, they're gonna go Yuumi first pick. They should respond with Yuumi ban, or Sivir ban. Ah, they're saying if you first pick Yuumi, we'll take Zeri Lulu. This is a bit awkward. Does Guma play Twitch? Oh, this is really awkward now for T1. I think you have to first pick Yuumi. I mean, they will go Zeri Lulu, right? They have to play Draven Yuumi. Draven Yuumi, Aphelios Yuumi? Twitch? Do you play Twitch? Are they gonna play Nila Singed on 3? Well, that gives them Zeri. Zeri Talia would also not be bad here. Zeri Renekton would also not be bad. Yeah, Renekton's good. I like it. Wow. They're gonna do it. Nila Singe. Yeah, Flex Sejuani's good. Skarner feels hard. Jarvan also feels a bit tricky. Xin Zhao. Diego I dislike. They could just play Talia. They could also play Talia jungle. LeBlanc is also fine. Are they gonna play Renekton mid? Jax? No, okay, Jesus. I was gonna say Jax blind. Okay, Gnar. Renekton mid. What do you pick top here? Camille? Kennen? No, Kennen sucks. Could also play Sedge top, but what jungler can you pick? Xin Zhao? Aatrox. And look at Ruler Sums. He actually has to play Ghost Cleanse. He looks like he's discoing, but he's not. The reason I like T1's comp more is because Genji's comp has 4 melees and Nila, right? They're all diving on top of a Zeri, but the Zeri has a Yuumi and a Morgana, so I think the Zeri should live. And also the 4 melees are playing against Meganar Renekton, so I feel like the solo lanes of T1 can actually buy time, turn, or get involved in the brawl pretty happily. I think it's on Gumayushi. This game says a lot. Because if T1 win this, then they have got a response. They've won against the response of the Yuumi. Doran's playing the 369 Aatrox. So 369 does this a lot on top esports. He plays Comet Aatrox into Gnar for better early trades. Oh, this mid gank is pretty good.
Yeah, going in aggressively.
Baker's dead. Wow.
Down to 300 health. The permafrost will come in. There's the
wow.
flash, but the follows there.
That is not allowed. I think Faker needed to chat this lane harder. I think he needs Ignite PTA. Yeah, Conqueror TP is good, I think, in matchups that you lose, or in ranged matchups. In that the enemy team has melees, but you're against like an Azir, so you get pushed in. But against champs that you have kill pressure, like melee champs or Corki, I think PTA Ignite might be better. Wow, Guma panicked there. He ghosted. I mean, Faker's winning lane pretty hard on CS, right? Oh, Singe is here first. Faker might die.
Yep, he's coming back. Lahan's gonna throw down the mega adhesive. Faker's slicing. He's died. Being made.
Wow, this game might just be over then. Good early game so far by Genji. Super leash into mid gank.
Oh, avoided the control ward.
Well, speaking about wraparounds, there's the flash from Lahan's. Ruler going to be diving forward. That is not the Glacial Prison you're looking for there, Peanut, but...
Ruler wait, he fucked it up. Oh, no. Wait, how did he not go over? Was it he fuck it up, or did Sejuani Q him?
He's so snowbally.
That's the Singed, baby. So Nila's level 5. Oh, he hits a creep, levels up to 6.
Guma has no way out, and it's because of Yuumi. Oh, he misses this as well on the wall.
I don't know. I think he fucked it up.
The Apotheosis actually pulling him out.
Did the ult pull him there?
A little bit of a shame there.
I feel like the ult was slightly out of range. I need to see it one more time. Dragon, Herald, 2-0-0 on Chovy and Ruler. This game is over.
There's the Everfrost to stun to come through.
This Renekton will never be useful.
Should be all right, but another chain is going to land.
Nice, dead again, Rod.
And now Genji are just chasing after the
dead again.
They are bullying the T1 mid lane. A mega adhesive.
Oh my god, T1 are just getting outperformed everywhere. Jungle diff, mid diff, bot diff. It's a diff everywhere. I don't think draft will save them now. Jesus. Mid tier 1 is almost down. Bot has 2 plates. What is there even to say? Genji are just gonna get second Herald on spawn. They have bot push into mid. They're matching T1.
a bit back, as you
If they try and put their bot lane mid, try to get some push, they're 2 levels up. Guma's close to 10, but the Nila levels are too much. Well, T1 needs to slow it down. Mid tier 1 will fall on any wave that Genji can get uptime on. Maybe not this one, but yeah, it'll die on this one. It's about time though, isn't it? Chovy and Ruler deserve an LCK title. Game has slowed down a bit, but dragon stacking is T1's biggest issue. Genji will just play mid to bot after Nila's base. They're at soul point at 17 minutes. Wait, they're perfect gaming them so far. Zeus can't even get this tower. He's getting collapsed on. Is he gonna die? He has to TP out, I think. No, he can't TP out.
Number 3. That's the answer. What you're supposed to do here. Because, like you say, 8k gold lead is absurd. Infernal Chains are going to miss. Zeus is walking the wrong direction, though. As we can see, and Chovy's going to make his way down.
Good night, sweet prince.
This is already a very difficult game, made worse.
I just think they're getting outperformed. And their sloppy communication. The first death on Renekton is fine, but the second...
So many times being second place. So many times second place to Faker as well as Peanut. Possibly caught out. Goodbye. Perfect game. As the wall.
I mean, I said T1 should be red side from the start, but I don't want to be a backseat hindsight Andy, you know. But I just think blue side is horrible to draft on against Genji.
Another ulti to come through here as Worldender comes down.
Maybe they can kill Doran here.
Teleport in. Oh my goodness, that third Q is just insane.
Where's the damage?
His way down as well. Everfrost is going to slow up.
Where's the damage?
Doran still wants to kill his lane.
There's the damage.
Now, Doran had
Owner might have to be careful here.
Well, there's the ulti. They
doesn't react.
Before he can even
Genji is just way better.
He's going to take away
They just forced Nash or something.
Is rotating up as well. Final chapter comes down. Doran trying to turn it here where he can. He gets exhausted though. There's the flash now. Great stopwatch there from Doran. Is it going to be enough to save him though? Is the question, and the answer is yes.
Here comes Chovy.
Oh my God! Faker just explodes. Peanut misses the ultimate, but it may not matter at all. He flashes for the Winter's Wrath as Gumushi's over the wall.
That's Baron. It's 11k gold lead at 23 minutes.
Well, this is a very low. Mega Adhesive does go down as
Chovy. Oh, Chovy, you beautiful man. You absolute monster. Give him the title. Give him the title. Just give Chovy the title. Let him have... Just make it a best of 3 and give him the fucking trophy. Genji is playing like an absolute... Like, they're playing so well as a team.
At the ready, but it doesn't really do anything. Chovy throws out the chains, doesn't quite connect them, is now T1. I mean, it's got a naked nexus, you got to go for something, but the wallets are so heavy here from Genji.
Oh my good heavens. Genji just destroyed them. Alright, Genji, just bring it home. Just bring it home. Don't choke, don't get reverse swept, don't feel pressure, don't overcomplicate it, don't try and be cocky, don't pull out anything you don't need to do. Just your better team. Keep it up. Stay calm. Close it out. Get your title. You fucking deserve it. T1's gonna have to completely scrap everything and find something new. Get Faker on Azir. Get Guma on a Jinx Tahm Kench lane with Keria. Get Owner on a jungler that he's comfortable on, maybe a Trundle. And get Zeus on a good top matchup, and maybe they can go back to their spring, the way they played in spring, but Chovying. Wait, Ruler did nothing. What? Ruler was just chilling. Holy fuck, Ruler. They combined did less damage than Yuumi. Genji's bot lane combined did less damage than Yuumi. Trio into LPL based. So it looks like he failed it to me on that replay there. It looks like Guma failed the jump over the wall. Which basically lost bot. Mid was already lost, and then you had one side that could be stable but lost. A mistake. Kalista ban on red. Wow, they don't want to... It's because of the Draven ban, actually. Yeah, Draven ban makes you have to ban Kalista. They're gonna get Lucian, Nami, or Yuumi. If they ban random here, like Sylas, let's say, or something different, I think Azir first pick is actually pretty high value for Genji. Unless they ban Azir here and trade Yuumi Lucian. Oh my god, Yuumi Lucian lanes. So there's Yuumi, Azir. Nope, they don't care. Just insta-lock Yuumi for Lehens. Okay, Azir. Sivir. Lulu. Something like this they need. They're picking Ahri on 3 then. I like Wukong in their draft. I like Azir Wukong. I think they should have done Sivir Azir, man. They're going Zeri? Okay. I think they should drop AD, but they're gonna pick Azir, I guess. Hey, Ahri or Lissandra, please. Just go Ahri or Lissandra. Actually, they have to go Lulu. What am I saying? They have to go Lulu here. Oh, this is so annoying. Why did they pick Vi, man? Fucking shit. Now they lose Lulu. Oh. If they should just ban Lulu Karma. Genji should just ban Lulu Karma. I think Lulu Karma ban. And here they can ban Wukong Trundle. Maybe Morgana. One of those 3. They care more about Lulu, Mumu than Lulu or Karma. Surely they'll ban Lulu, right? Renata, I don't know if I like Renata in their draft yet. These champs are too much range for Renata. Wow, they do care about Ornn. So Lulu and Karma are up. I'm surprised that they let Lulu Karma go through. The Ornn ban is surprising. I don't think they need to ban Ornn.
Not going to be the case.
Because they can blind Trundle on 4. Because they didn't ban Trundle, so Ornn is... Is it that useful? Renekton's good. Renekton's good. I like Renekton. What a Zeus pick here. Gwen just feels terrible. Does he just Scion? I don't know what the fuck you're picking top here. I think Renekton Trundle is easy. Renekton Morgana is easy. Renekton Talia is easy. Jinzao is fine too. Wow. He's gonna flash ult Zeri. Bounce run away from me, baby. Going to get QSS on AD, yeah. Wow, interesting draft. I'm surprised that they're playing Ahri Vi, which is great dive into things like Zeri Azir, with a Mordekaiser, but maybe he thinks top matchup's good. I mean, top matchup is good after a certain point. Zeus first pick of Mordekaiser.
You know that something has gone wrong, right? That's when you know that they're back
Betrayed by Doran.
against the wall, because they've realized that
Betrayed by Doran.
try as they
Zeus
might,
lost his potion already. Baker's TP back. Oh, he didn't TP back yet. He'll be pretty safe. He has one ward on his entrance Raptors if he hugs bot side. Well, the game hasn't fallen apart yet, which is good. Normally by this point mid was lost, of course.
Because Voltbreaker going to come forward. Doran does have flash available. Oh, the sidestep not quite enough range, but the death grip is good enough. As Zeus is looking for it. There's the
oh, big first blood. Red buff with the Q flash. He needs to crash this wave, Zeus. But he can't, he has to base in TP. Chovy still has TP as well. This is such a winning lane. Wow. Faker is getting pretty bullied here. He needs to crash this wave in base.
I think it's instrumental because
he has good vision though around mid, so he can actually walk up and crash this. This could be a disaster for T1. I think Gen G win. Unless they go into his bush, they can maybe single out Renekton here. This is really good. Oh, massive damage from Renekton. Doesn't get a shield though. Nice save on the shield by Zeus. Now the fights will end soon because Zeus is 6 on the next wave. Need to help Zeus crash the wave and get a base.
In fact, Lahen's just used both of his summoner spell buttons. Here's 6.
Oh, Zeus is dead.
Gonna come through here as Slice comes in.
Oh, nice pullback. Really clutch. But he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. You're not gonna eat a creep and W him. Or just save his E. Yeah, that works too. You could say, why doesn't Renekton flash Mordekaiser E here? Well, he thinks he's fine, he doesn't want to waste his flash. But then he flashes a bit too late. Both them flash and hit. I wonder what Renekton's building. Is he building Gold Drinker? Or is he building Blade? I feel like Blade in this matchup is probably really good now. I feel like Doran, even though he's ahead in this matchup, will slowly lose it because of his build. I think without Blade... Wait, they're gonna contest this? Aren't they really late?
So desperate, but so late.
I don't know if they can engage this. Zeus is close, but... Oh, they used a lot here. They need to get this Herald down soon, ideally mid. Gonna cover... No, he's not going to Krugs. Doesn't really need to cover top. Water just needs play the steel caps. Build tanky-esque, and I think he will be fine into the Renekton because the Renekton's not going Blade. So top is not the end of the world. Mid and bot's pretty even, jungle's even. It's just the only gold deficit is just top lane really. He needs to be back in time to catch bot though, because Ruler's gonna farm a free wave. Looks like they're gonna go 1-3-1, Faker catches bot wave. They have a pick onto Ruler. He overstayed way too long. Big mistake by Ruler. Good pick for T1. Now in this 1-3-1 setup it gets a bit awkward for Gen G because Azir has to go bot, which is not ideal. Faker demolish again. This demolish Ahri actually pretty nice, I think. Zeus has Sunfire, Doran has Gore Drinker, one creep from Cull. I think this is the matchup now where Zeus can start fighting back a bit. I think with this item he can actually play against Renekton because he has no blade. Owner's gonna get blue buff respawn, Drake's up in 30. Does T1 fight Drake? They could drop Drake and play for Herald. I think it's actually better to drop Drake and play for Herald. Give up this bot tier 1, get top tier 1 from Mordekaiser, have Herald for mid if they need it. I think this is the play for T1. Gen G, they contest. I think contesting is good. They have Cole finished, Renekton can base him by and they can TP in. Looks like Chobi's moving up for mid wave. Are they gonna fight it? Looks like they're not gonna fight it. They're just getting mid push into Drake. Wow, T1's gonna contest Drake as well.
Extremely high range, extremely fast.
They just need one more mid wave and they can probably find a way in first. They'll get bot tier 1 on the cross map as well because Chovy can't hold here. He needs to be careful, he could just Q flash here. Q ult, but the wave's dead. It's pretty hard. Doran also has TP. At least the game's a lot more stable for T1 this time around. But the enemy team has the Zeri Lulu, so need a bit more than what you've got so far. Mid tier 1 will die. I don't think Genji can hold here unless they engage.
Final chapter comes in. Faker's gonna get stunned up, but they just
now T1 needs to hold bot tier 1. Mid and bot tier 1. Chovy has to base to hold tier 2. Faker can probably just base, or Zeus can base here to catch top. Someone needs to catch top. T1's lane assignments was fine there. They group mid, get mid tier 1, rotate bot, herald bot, 2 towers die for top tier 1. They're playing on 2 lanes. Don't think the macro was bad. I think they should have just TP'd top earlier, or Faker should have caught top wave earlier, or Zeus should have based after they heralded bot, let Guma take over and ran top. There was three options they had to defend top tier 1 there. And they traded TPs in the end, so it's not too bad. T1 got 2 towers, it's what they were supposed to do. But T1 needs to fight now a bit more. Now they're in a good spot. They're in a good spot. T1 just needs to find some good fights. Faker can push in top. I think T1 can even drop Drake and play for gold here. Problem is they have TP disadvantage, right? And they're playing on top waves, so good for them that Renekton's match on top, but Renekton will blow this wave already, so Faker doesn't have a wave to play on, so they have to play on the next wave.
Owner over the wall does find Peanut.
Oh, bad engage.
There's the assault and battery.
Bad engage by T1. Out.
Just massive and Peanut. He's going aggressive.
Oh, Doran fucked up. Actually, no, it was Zeus's ult that saved Owner there.
Bunch of space. Zayas just fighting Doran here.
Ruler will carry. It's over.
Extraordinarily low. Ruler now just has the whole team in front of him.
That engage was terrible.
He cannot go back into this fight, and Genji should be able to pick up the first Infernal of the game. Extendo Beam's going to come through, and Faker is going to delay the inevitable. Ruler picks up that kill as well.
They can't get Nash, but they'll get Drake in bot tier 1. The engage was absolutely horrible. So much time trying to kill Peanuts that now they have to disengage. Faker, his combo gets dodged by Ruler, and Chovy chunks him out to a point where positioning is horrible because of soldiers covering both angles. And then Zeus dies after the Mordekaiser ult. Oh god.
Should be able to get into position for this, and there is not a massive amount
of
damage.
god.
Oh my goodness, the extended beam's
Stop
already
it.
starting to do a fair bit of work here as
I mean, they have to finish, and Zeus has to fucking ult Peanut and pray. Finish. Now get out as many people as possible. Everyone out. Oh, it's a perfect play. They actually got out. Wow. Good play by T1. I actually didn't think they would get out. T1 needs to play on 2 lanes, and they are playing on 2 lanes. I think they can't get bot tier 3, but they can get mid tier 2. I think Zeus should base soon and just try to catch top. They get this mid tier 2. You should cancel this base here, actually, Zeus. They're not even going to push the tier 2. Then, of course, you should base. They're scared of Renekton TP behind them, I guess. Guma needs IE. If T1 are going to win, this Sivir needs IE. And you need to fucking flash ult this Aziris as Zeus and pray that the 4v4 is winning. I don't know, I think T1 just play for top unless he has IE in base right now. Okay, he has it. Go fight. Go fight. T1's last chance. God, T1's draft makes life so hard, doesn't it? Why the fuck didn't they just pick Azir, man?
Enough because it's Yuumi, it's a Renekton as hold on.
Oh, what?
Gonna come through there. There's the assault and battery all the way into the back line.
Do you have stopwatch here, Owner?
Can fight both Ruler and Chovy. He has to make his way out. Doran's gonna be taken down though. And now
Zeus versus Ruler. I think Ruler wins those. Guma's down.
She's dead. Chovy's gonna be able to take it.
So Owner actually gets in range for that ult. That's crazy. So let's watch Guma here. Because Guma is actually in a great position. Stopwatch buys time. Owner actually swaps places with Doran here. Guma gets the kill. And then how does Guma die? Oh, Chovy. Oh, Chovy. You fucking madman. God, this Mordekaiser pick is useless. I think T1 have to rush Nash again. They have to do the same thing they did before again. But Chovy has TP. I don't know if they can do it, to be honest. They're just going to get murdered in the pit. Pink setup. Doran has GA in base. I think he just takes Grump in bases for GA. Chovy needs 150, 200 gold for Rabadons. Oh my good god. When he gets Rabadons, just fucking open.
not in the ruler position.
That's what they're
He's
waiting
not
for.
vulnerable.
Chovy, Rabadons, that's
Well,
it.
he was pretty
Gen
close
G are
to
just
the
going to play
ruler
slow
position,
until they get it.
unfortunately for T1, Gen G
Does he have
just throws
QSS in
so
base
much
here,
of
ruler?
his
If he
map.
does, it's over. There's
And
GA.
so the ruler position is actually
GF
well
sword,
still
no
within
QSS. Fuck
Gen G
QSS.
territory. GA now completed
Chovy gets his
for
mid-wave.
Doran.
Chovy gets Rabadons.
And this is another
They have
thing
to
that
go
I was
Nash
gonna
now.
talk about as well. You
They're out of
mentioned
time.
the stopwatch. So incredibly
He's going to base
important,
and TP.
but
He's going to base. Oh
if
my
Gen
god.
G used ruler's stopwatch in order to win a team fight, he should then be
He's
able
not.
to afford
I don't know if he can base though.
GA,
15
which
seconds on
means that
Drake.
once again, he has a lot of control. Is now Peanut taking a fair bit of damage
He
here.
can't base. He
instead
can't
of
base.
being
So Gen G are slightly on the back foot. Like that gold lead that they have is all on Chovy right now, and he can't base.
rotates over.
Peanut?
There's a control ward in
Peanut?
the pit now, so he knows what's going on. When
There's the
Becomes
ult.
Lightning
Nice
comes
ult.
in, this is entirely sure what Gen
Yeah, now
G's plan
Chovy will
was
base
there.
after this
Very
wave.
nicely done by T1. They're able to get mid
And it's gonna be,
a lot of damage. Peanut's forced to use his ultimate, and T1.
It's gonna be a
able to get
roughie.
themselves up the
Maybe
Drake
T1 can
res.
force before he gets it.
Hold on.
Smart
Assault
force.
battery. There's the dominance. I don't know whether it's going to be enough. He does have that
Around
GA
GA.
available, but I don't know whether that is going to save him either. The Everfrost is a little bit too early as Doran flashes. Gets himself out of the way.
Owner's too low.
Ruler's full health.
They got his GA, good heist.
This is very, very dangerous.
Gen G are gonna
Now
run to
Gen
Nash
G,
though.
they're available
Good
now.
play there by
Just managed to get that one
T1
again.
to get
Even
Drake
goes
actually.
down.
But now here comes the
Teleport's going
Rabadons.
to
Here
be
comes the
used,
Nash
and now
rush here.
Gen
Gen G are
start
so
off
fucking
this
strong
Baron.
now.
No
It's
vision available
unbelievable.
for T1 whatsoever,
Chovy is
but they
gonna
know
murder whoever
exactly
walks up.
what's
Oh no,
going
Zeus
on.
has to
Gen G
flash
just
out
moved all the way
ASAP.
over to Zeus,
He's dead.
who has to immediately
Is he
flash.
dead?
The
Yeah,
follow-up's
he's dead.
going to be there for Peanut.
Bad
And
TP.
Zeus, yeah, he has no death realm and no
Bad TP,
way
good
of
turn
getting
by
out of
Gen
this
G.
one.
We'll just get focused down.
Maybe Owner can
You're
steal.
open for a
Miracle Man.
right now.
This is very dangerous. Owner, he's had a great smite button in the past. There's the flash from Ruler. T1.
Oh, nice damage on
Getting a
Ruler.
lot of value here. The Boomerang Blade doing a lot of work to this area. Now Faker looks for his opportunity. Ruler, he's going to get hit by the
Oh, didn't
jump,
get it.
Faker had to go golden too early, and Peanut will secure the Baron. Now Gumayushi is just
Oh,
trying
nice
to use
stopwatch
his
by
fight
Ruler.
back.
Nice
Don't think it's
stopwatch
gonna
by
be enough.
Peanut.
He is a one-man army, but it's not quite large enough, and Ruler is exactly the same thing.
It's over.
There's your Zerian.
Get him the title, get him the title.
Wrong direction. It's a double kill in
Get him the
end.
title, they can end.
Many years ago,
Oh
Zeus is
my
just
god, it's
really
over.
Trying to hold on. He does go golden
That's
himself,
it.
But look at these Nexus turrets, and for the first time,
It's about time. It's about time.
Gen